Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, the Heaux Healer, and I'm back with yet another video. So this video is going to be a pick a card message for the full moon in Capricorn. Yesterday on July 3rd at 7:37 p.m. or 7:37 a.m. we had a full moon in Capricorn. So when we have full moons, it basically means that the moon is opposing the sun. It means that the sun and moon are on opposite axes. So we are currently in Cancer season, and the moon is currently in Capricorn, which is Cancer's opposite. So full moons are really all about releasing. I recently made a post on my Instagram about this. But like I said, full moons are all about releasing what you're going to be releasing so that you can be essentially planting seeds for the next things that you're going to be manifesting. You also want to take this time to think back to about December, January, when we had the new moon in Capricorn. And you want to think about some of the things that you manifested during that time. Capricorn energy is very restrictive. You know, it's very stern. It's very stubborn sometimes, because Capricorn just has their set ways of doing things. Because they're all about, you know, really getting to the bag. They're all about, you know, making things bigger than what they actually are. But they're naturally ruled by Saturn, which is the granddaddy of time, honey. And when Saturn gets into the nitty gritty, it gets into the nitty gritty. So I thought, let's do a pick a card about what you need to know for the full moon in Capricorn. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already have picked your card. But if you haven't, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to choose between my, I think this is the Pastel Journey deck. This is going to be my OK Tarot deck. And this is going to be my Golden Girls deck. So I'm going to give you some time to think about it, you know, really feel with the energy. And I really want you to take the time to really meditate on what you really want to know. Like, what do you want to get from this reading today? You know, what do you really want to know for this full moon in Capricorn? What is the energy? What is it going to be? And I also want you to take the time, because I never really warn you at the beginning of my reading. So I'm trying to, you know, start doing this. Take the time to think about your 3 yes or no questions that you will be asked at the end of each deck. So without further ado, I hope you have meditated on which deck you're going to choose. I'm going to get right into the video. So we're going to start off with the first pile. Spirit, which way should I start? Should I start with the blue or should I start with the purple? Which way do you want me to start? Which way do you want me to start? Okay. Spirit just informed me they want to start with the Golden Girls Tarot. So we're going to start off with pile 1. So I want you to really take the time to meditate, think, you know, what does Spirit have for you? What does Spirit want you to know during this full moon of Capricorn? What are you releasing? What are you making room for? Okay. So I really wanted you to take the time to think about that. And I really wanted to make sure I shuffled during the reading so you guys can see. Okay. So Spirit, what do my pile 3 people need to know? What do they need to know with this energy here? What do they need to know? Okay. So bottom of the deck energy, we have the 10 of Wands, okay? We have the 10 of Wands energy. And we have the Ace of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups here, pulling up to the scene. So I'm going to actually take all of these cards and clarify these. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands as the overall energy for the reading. We also got the Ace of Wands. We also got the 2 of Cups. Sorry, I want you guys to focus in because it's not going to focus in on it. 2 of Cups. And we also got the Knight of Pentacles here. Loving this energy for you, okay? So Spirit, for pile 1 people, why are they receiving the 10 of Wands? What does this have to do with the full moon in Capricorn? Well, 10 of Wands energy is about carrying a heavy burden, right? So it's all about carrying a heavy burden. But basically what you're trying to do is you're carrying this heavy burden, but you're about to release it because you're at the end of a cycle. So my pile 1 people are definitely at the ending of a cycle at this time. I love this for you guys. Spirit, why are the pile 1 people receiving the 10 of Wands? Okay. We have the 4 of Wands trying to come out. So I definitely feel like there's a need for you to release something so that you can really get the recognition or the community that you deserve. Some of you could be taking on way too much at this time, and it's starting to show in your work, maybe in your work ethic. So Spirit is asking for you to release. You have the Queen of Wands here. So Queen of Wands energy is really about deciding to be more social. So maybe you need to, you know, let go of a couple of tasks that's going to allow you to be a little bit more social, have a little bit more fun. You know, with this Wands energy, you're definitely feeling inspired, okay? So I really want you to lean into feeling inspired at this time. Of the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys could be tapping into new love relationships, but if not love relationships, it can definitely be you just tapping into new self-love. Maybe giving that love to yourself that you feel like you were lacking. Ooh. We have the Knight of Swords energy here. Some of you guys are really in this mood of taking action, really rushing towards something. I love the Knight of Swords energy because it, you know, you really have the drive. But I also like to say when I see the Knight of Swords, really make sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Making sure you have all of the information before you just move forward, you know? We have the King of Cups energy here. King of Cups energy is accepting the flow of life, you know, going with the flow of life and understanding that all good things take time, and just also evaluating the matters of the heart and the matters of the mind, making sure neither one of them have more precedence over the other, and just, you know, keeping everything at a level plane. So that's what I'm seeing for the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands here. Spirit, why is pile 1 receiving the Ace of Wands? So Ace of Wands energy is inspiration, something new happening, something new, fun, exciting happening. Let's see. We have the Two of Pentacles. So some of you guys are really focused on juggling tasks, you know, getting things in order. I definitely feel like the full moon is allowing you to get things in order with this energy. Let's see. You have the Moon card. Definitely inclined, you know, very inclined with the whole full moon energy. Some of you guys are really taking the time to meditate a little bit more, get more in tune with the mind, body, and soul. Your intuition is really, really strong at this time. And I feel like, you know, whatever is like causing you some type of like discomfort or confusion is really going to be cleared out so you can really get that clarity. We have the Page of Wands here. Some of you guys are thinking about starting something new, something that inspires you. This could also be for a trip. You could be thinking about taking a trip, or just like in the beginning stages of planning a trip. Just make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's with this energy, because this is impulsive energy, it's fire sign energy. So you could be quick to plan, but not really plan everything through. So make sure you're doing that. Next, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so Seven of Swords can be a betrayal energy, but it can also be a strategic energy. We're going to clarify to see why you guys are receiving the Seven of Swords. Why is pile 1 receiving the Seven of Swords, Spirit? What is the message here? We have the Eight of Swords here. So I feel like for you guys, there could be an energy of being a little bit sneaky. There could be there could definitely be a betrayal happening here as well. So, with the betrayal, I definitely feel like, you know, it could possibly put you in like a self-imprisonment. Something like, you know, a self-imprisonment is basically like a mental imprisonment where you're overthinking things, and it's just basically saying you have the option to pull yourself out of this energy. Let's get it clarified. You got the King of Pentacles here. So some of you guys are, you know, you could be like really making plans for something that you really want to do, but it just feels like you keep getting hit with obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And I think it's allowing you to kind of put yourself in the self-imprisonment. I think Spirit just really wants you to focus on being strategic, being as strategic as possible. You have the Hierophant here, so leaning into your traditions, leaning into the values, leaning into the things that you truly want for yourself, and it's, you know, there'll never be an issue, right? So that's what I'm seeing here for the Ace of Wands. Next, we have the Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups can be relative to a new relationship blossoming, but it could also be relative to a new business partnership blossoming. Spirit, why are my pile 1 people receiving the Two of Cups? Wow. Okay. So we got the Four of Swords here, and we also got the Ace of Swords here. So I definitely feel like with this Four of Swords and this Ace of Swords here, I feel like with the Four of Swords is about taking a break or needing a rest. It is also about mental overload, okay? So some of you guys could be having like some mental overload about a new connection that you're in, you know, someone that you are dating or someone that you're really interested in. You have the Ace of Wands, but I feel like there could be some communication that's going to make you feel a little bit better about this situation. You have the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups energy. This could definitely be someone from the past. This could be an energy that maybe you are bringing in for the full moon or releasing for the full moon. You have the Three of Wands. I think you're finally deciding. The Three of Wands is about expansion. I think you're finally deciding that you really want to maybe expand with this person. I think you're deciding you want to expand with this person. You want to go a little bit further with this person. You have the Four of Cups. But I also think there's an energy of learning to pour into yourself first before you start to pour into other energies. Okay, so there is a need for more self-love coming up. So that's definitely something you can be trying to maybe less self-love. It will be a good thing to release and just adding in more self-love. Because the Four of Cups is sometimes about giving to others before you're giving to yourself. But it could also be about being in a meditative state and taking time to yourself. Yep, so basically... yeah, so I think definitely feel like with the Four of Cups energy, it could be time to put more energy back into yourself as well before maybe entertaining something else. You have the Three of Pentacles here. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, there's a need for you to focus more on work. So maybe a business partnership or something that you're maybe collaborating with other people. It's a good time for that as well. Any other messages, Spirit? Eight of Cups. Some of you guys definitely have to walk away from something, and as it pertains to the Two of Cups. So like I said, it could be a relationship or it could be work. The final card we have is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is about planning. It's about having a plan, but not necessarily moving towards a plan. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that is not moving. So it's about, it may be time to take action towards something. Spirit, why is my Power 1 people receiving the Knight of Pentacles? You have the Hangman energy. Spirit is basically saying you've taken the time to think things through. You now know what you need to do. Now is actually time to move towards it. Next, we have the Five of Cups energy. Spirit wants you to leave the past in the past. Whatever has happened in the past or whatever you're thinking about as it pertains to this Knight of Pentacles energy, whether it could be investments, whether it could be new jobs, new opportunities, school, things like that. Don't worry about the past. Focus on now. You're gonna do big things as long as you keep the mindset where it needs to be. You have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles energy is basically saving for a rainy day. So this is a great time to keep, well, it could be about saving money, but it could also be about being too frugal. But for you, I definitely feel like it's about saving. So this is a great time for you to save for a rainy day, or just be really cautious of your spending habits. Budgeting is going to be very important for you. You have the Star card. Spirit is really encouraging you to stay hopeful during this time, and especially stay hopeful for the plans that you have for yourself. You know, it's about wishing upon a star. This is actually Aquarius energy, so Aquarius could be significant. We also have Hierophant energy here, so that could be Taurus. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have Leo energy here with the Strength card. So all of those signs could be significant to this group of people. You have the Emperor energy here. That's Aries energy, and Spirit is just letting you know that you are able to make wise decisions for yourself as you move forward. So don't second guess your energy, don't second guess yourself, and just know that everything is going to be everything. Power 1 people, I hope that reading has found you well. We're going to go straight into your 3 yes and no questions. I hope you've thought them through as we did the reading. If not, you can pause the video right here to think them through, or you can come back. It's completely up to you. I'm going to use one of the other decks to get your questions out. Spirit, what is the first answer to the first yes or no question for my Power 1 people? So we have the Strength card here, okay? So that's Leo energy. Spirit is just really sending you encouragement during this full moon energy. It could be really intense for you, but it's all right. You got this. You're going to make it through. And that's going to be a yes for me. I'm sorry. The next we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is an automatic yes for me. This is basically saying bask in the fruit of your labor. Bask in all the great things that you have going on. Live in the moment. So that's definitely a yes. And final, last but not least, we have the Two of Cups here. And this is definitely a yes. So putting it all together with the Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, I definitely think Spirit just really wants you to, you know, Focus on living in the moment. Focus on the now. It's crazy because I can resonate with this so much, but like definitely focus on the moment, especially when it comes to certain partnerships, maybe new relationships, maybe new friendships, maybe new situationships. Just really focus on living in the moment. You are being sent some strength. You are being sent some clarity. You are being sent some encouragement to fight through this energy. I definitely feel like a Leo could be significant. But yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing here for you. Pal 1, I hope this message finds you well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys. So if you chose Pal 2, this message is going to be for you. Take the time to really think about your 3 yes or no questions as I shuffle the cards, but also take the time to really meditate on what you need to know for this full moon energy. What messages does Spirit have for you for this full moon energy? Spirit, what are the messages do you have for my Pal 2 people for this full moon in Capricorn energy? What do they need to know? Let's get into it. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so we're definitely in a space of releasing at this time. We're possibly releasing heartbreak. We're releasing betrayal. We're releasing anxiety. We're releasing it all. Ooh. Pile 1 definitely got the Knight of Pentacles in that same place. So you could have been stuck deciding between Pile 1 and Pile 2. So to begin your reading, we do have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so like I said, 10 of Swords is about betrayal, disappointments, like really, really intense disappointments, people who have set you, people who have backstabbed you. But this could be the energy that you're releasing for this full moon. Spirit, why are my Pile 2 people starting off their reading with the 10 of Swords? What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know? We have the 8 of Swords energy here. So 8 of Swords energy is about a self-imprisonment, right? This is basically you putting yourself into a mental imprisonment. Spirit, why is Pile 2 people receiving the 8 of Swords? You have the 6 of Cups. I feel like you're feeling really nostalgic about something that happened in the past. Or maybe you feel like something or someone is reminding you of someone in the past and you're not really feeling the energy. We have the Lovers trying to come out just now. Let's see what this is about. We have the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands energy is community. It can be celebrations. It could be parties. It could be, people coming out to let you know that they love and support you. Spirit, how does the 4 of Wands correlate with the 10 of Swords? What is the message here? 3 of Wands. For some of you, I feel like Spirit is just encouraging you to move past this heartbreak. I don't feel like this is a current heartbreak. I feel like this is a past heartbreak. And I think that you're moving towards softer waters. You're moving towards better waters. I don't see the 6 of Swords, but look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. So you're definitely in the midst of a new beginning. But I feel like while you're in the midst of a new beginning, you're still holding on to past trauma and past energies. And these are some of the things that you need to be releasing, because with this 4 of Swords and with this 4 of Wands and this 3 of Wands, Spirit is encouraging you to move forward. Spirit is definitely encouraging you to move forward because you're moving towards things that are supportive, and you're moving towards things that have expansion, has the opportunities to grow for you. So I think Spirit really wants you to encourage to leave that, leave the past traumatic energy behind. It's not for you. It's not here with you. You have the Hangman here, okay? And Spirit just also wants you to think about, like, you've taken the time to pause. You're taking the time to make the right decisions for yourself. So lean into the fact that you are making the right decisions for yourself. Spirit really wants you to lean into the fact that you are choosing the right people in your life and you are making the right decisions. You have the 4 of coins here, 4 of Pentacles here, and with the 4 of Pentacles, it can mean that maybe you're being a little bit too closed off in this energy, and Spirit wants you to kind of release your obsession with control, if that makes any sense. You don't have to control everything. Just understand that things are experiences and you're here to experience. You're not here to control, you're here to experience. You can take a day off, okay? Pile 2, you do not need to control everything. Next card we have is the 9 of Swords. Jesus Christ, all of these sword energies pulling up. Spirit, why is Pile 2 receiving the 9 of Swords? What messages do they need to know here? We have the 10 of Cups here. So I really feel like there's a need for you to release your anxiety about your happiness, or about, you know, maybe your long-term happiness or your emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. It's the ultimate happiness, and we're all driving for that. You know, we're all striving for that. You have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like Spirit is basically telling you to lean more into this Queen of Cups energy. Be soft, be nurturing, you know, and also think of ways where you can mother yourself and where you can be better to yourself. You have the 3 of Pentacles here. Some of you guys could be collaborating with other people. Maybe you could be collaborating with other people about the way that you feel, the way that you are acting towards certain things, the way that you're moving towards certain things. This is a great time for you to, like, you know, it could also be about speaking with other people, maybe your friends, people that you're close with, about your emotions maybe. Some of you guys could be going to therapy. I just thought therapy or something like that when I seen it. Page of Swords. Yep, new ways of communicating. Some of you guys are definitely going to therapy, but you could also be like, you know, writing. You know, you could be journaling a lot more. You could be creating a blog. You can be creating a vlog. Somebody's like creating like an open blog, like where they just vlog everything that they do and they just speak about everything that they do. And I think this is going to be absolutely great for you as you move forward, because I think this is a new place for you to be in, if you may. Let's see. You have the 5 of Cups here. 5 of Cups energy is definitely, I feel like, you know, if you guys are vlogging or writing or, you know, even seeing a therapist, I definitely feel like a lot of things from the past are going to be coming up for them to be healed for this full moon energy. You have the 6 of Swords Six of Wands trying to come out. And I really think I love this for you, because this is about being celebrated. And, you know, being celebrated for who you are and what you do and how you go about things. So I think that's absolutely beautiful. And I think you deserve to be celebrated, pal, too. Next, we have the 4 of Pentacles here again. 4 of Pentacles energy, like I said, it's about being too frugal, or it's about needing to budget. Spirit, why is my pal 2 people receiving the 4 of Pentacles? What are the messages that they need to know? We have the Ace of Cups. So when it comes to a love situation, I definitely feel like you need to release your closed offness to this situation. Be a little bit more open, be a little bit more expressive. If it's a love situation, but it could also be you needing to be a little bit more open and expressive with yourself. You know, tell yourself some nice things. How nicely do you talk about yourself? You have the 2 of Wands here. 2 of Wands is about planning, you know, setting things up, planning things out, making things, you know, having a plan in place. So I definitely feel like for some of you, it's a great time to put some things into place, or make some plans into place, put some plans into place. King of Wands energy. Some of you guys could be tapping into a leadership of a power of leadership. So some of you guys can be getting new jobs. Some of you guys can be like upgrading, get a promotion, possibly becoming a manager of some sort. But I definitely feel like you are up leveling. King of Wands is also like an entrepreneur. So some of you guys could be thinking about starting a business, or making plans to expand your business, or saving money for your business. You have the 8 of Cups here. You're also taking the time to walk away from things that no longer serve you, things that don't make you happy, things that don't bring you fulfillment. You have the 7 of Swords here, okay? Spirit, why is pile 2 receiving the 7 of Swords? You also got the 7 of Cups. I feel like Spirit is asking for you to be a little bit more strategic with the things that you want. There's an energy that, you know, you may have things all over the place right now. Not 100% sure about what you want to do, or how you want to do it, or how you want to go about things. This is a great time to jot things down, you know, maybe even save it for a later date. But it's a great time to really organize your thoughts, is a message that I'm seeing here for you. I feel like you got a lot of things that you're trying to do, or a lot of things that you're trying to bring into fruition, and Spirit is just, you know, trying to make sense out of it. Last but not least, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, and the Knight of Pentacles is all about creating a plan. It's the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that is not moving in his card. So this is a man with a plan, okay? The thing about the Knight of Pentacles that we all, you know, think about is the fact that he's not moving. So that means that although he has a plan, he's not taking action. So I think Spirit may be telling you it's time to take action. Look at that. Page of Wands, okay? So I definitely feel like you have something new coming in the scene. You have something new that you're supposed to be tapping into. And I feel like you have the plan, but for some reason you're not taking action. You have the 2 of Pentacles here. Spirit is encouraging you to juggle your thoughts, juggle your time, juggle your energy. But I also feel like get organized for the things that you truly do want. Like I said, you have this plan. It's time to take action. You have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords is victory, okay? But it's also clarity, truth, things like that. So, but for some of you guys, it's definitely victory, okay? So I definitely feel like, you know, you could be moving in the right direction. But like I said, with the Ace of Swords, it's still the beginning of something. So it still needs to be set in stone. But I feel like you're definitely going to be getting that truth, that clarity, and maybe that organization that you're looking for. You got the Hierophant. Spirit also wants you to take the time to really think about how your plans align with your truth and values for what you want for yourself, and maybe for short term or long term. But how does it align with your truth and values as you move forward? You have the Five of Swords energy here. Five of Swords energy is about maybe chaos. A little bit of chaos, maybe a little bit of drama, but could also be competition. And I think the energy is about, you know, winning at all costs. So this could be the energy that you're in, where you're just in a space of like you have to win at all costs. But just make sure the cost doesn't involve you know, betraying other people to get to this spot, you know. You have this Shrimp card here. You definitely have some similarities with Pile 1. So you may have been, you know, in between Pile 1. But with the Shrimp card here, Spirit is just sending you a lot of strength, sending you a lot of love, sending you a lot of encouragement to make sure these things happen for yourself. I absolutely love this for you. This is beautiful energy. I just think that, you know, you have to believe in yourself, Pile 2. That is the energy that I'm seeing here for you. I think you have some amazing things happening, but it's more so about you believing that you deserve these amazing things. So without further ado, we're going to get right into your 3 yes and no questions. I'm going to use, I actually use this one. I'm going to use one of these decks to get straight into your reading. Spirit, what is the first answer to Pile 2's yes or no questions? What do they need to know? Wow, get the Four of Pentacles again. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, I really feel like this is a yes. I think you just need to, there's definitely an energy of organizing, but also saving. You know, this is a great time to save your money. Next question is going to be the King of Wands. So that's a yes. That's leadership energy. That's entrepreneurship energy. That is boss energy, working your way from the bottom to the top. And the third answer is going to be the Hangman. Okay. So I'm going to say Hangman energy, yes. Putting it all together, what I feel for you is that Spirit is basically saying that you've taken the time to pause and find the enlightenment with this Hangman energy, and I feel like now it's time to really boss up. I love how all of the cards are essentially facing this King of Wands energy. Some of you guys really need to step into this leadership energy, this leadership power, because I feel like you've been shying away from it for too long. And you know, now that Spirit is aware of what you're doing, you know, they're gonna really make sure that they're pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. So I feel like some of you guys need to start a business, or some of you guys are just like, maybe you have like a lot of ideas and you keep on brushing them off. This is not the time for you to be brushing off your ideas, okay? So I'm really encouraging you to really step into this position of power and see what you're able to do for yourself. And that is all I have for you today, Pile 2. I hope this reading finds you well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Last but not least, we're going to get right into my Pile 3 people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking up this space with me. So I want you to really take the time to meditate on what it is that you want to hear from these messages. What messages do you want Spirit to answer for you for this full moon in Capricorn? Look, you already have cards falling out for me, okay? What are the messages that you want Spirit to answer for you for this full moon in Capricorn? What is it that you need to know? Spirit, what do my Pile 3 people need to know for this full moon in Capricorn? What messages do they need to know? Let's see. Let's see. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Four of Swords. I'm going to get right here. Oh. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Tower. And Spirit, can I just have one more cord? 3 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so For the bottom of the deck, we did have the Four of Swords. I don't know why it's not. There we go. We have the Four of Swords here. Okay. So with this Four of Swords energy, I definitely feel like for this full moon, you may be taking some time to yourself to really develop your spiritual health. Some of you guys could be praying. Some of you guys could be meditating. Some of you guys could just be tapping into quiet time to really just, you know, really get more in tune with self. Spirit, why are my powerful people receiving the Four of Swords? And some of you could just be taking some time to yourself because you need it. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys are praying for a new job, something new to come into fruition, maybe a new home, a big investment. Some of you guys are definitely praying for a big investment. It could be a new job, new car, new house. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is really encouraging you to be patient during this process, okay? Really be patient and really focus on your mental growth and your spiritual growth, you know, right now. Don't focus on the financial gains right now, but really focus on your mental health and your spiritual health. Got the Queen of Cups. Spirit also wants you to focus on your emotional health. Queen of Cups energy is very nurturing, very caring, you know. And I definitely feel like you're more tapped into this Queen of Cups energy, which I feel like all of the signs got like a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups energy. So I feel like everybody is feeling a little bit emotional, you know. You have the Nine of Swords here. You could be having some anxiety, you know, you could be overthinking things. Some of you guys are not really sleeping that well. So this is a great time to really focus on maybe your sleeping habits, maybe your eating habits, maybe you're staying up too late, maybe you're on the phone too late. This is a great time to kind of like release that. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. Some of you guys are really up thinking about like a plan that you have or something that you're trying to achieve for yourself. But with the Knight of Pentacles, you just have the plan. You don't actually have... You just have the plan, but you're not actually working towards it. And it's already causing you anxiety. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's putting you in a self-imprisonment. You're feeling trapped. Spirit, why is my power when people get into Eight of Swords? What's the message? Five of Cups. You're thinking too much about the past. You know, maybe you think something is not going to work out the way that you thought it was going to work out. But here's the energy with that. Here's the energy with that. You got the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles is about working at something. So the only way to combat the things happening from the past, especially whatever it is working at it. You know, continuously working at it. For some of you guys, I think this is, like I said, this is a money thing. You know, you could be focused on money. You could be focused on trying to get money, you know, trying to save money, however it may be however it may be. But I definitely feel like the focus is on money. The next card we have here is the Six of Cups. Oh, it's not. Okay, so it's not thinking. But we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups naturally is about, you know, tapping into your inner child. But it's also about feeling nostalgic about maybe your childhood. So you could be in this nostalgic feeling. You could also be spending time with children at this time. Spirit, why am I power 3 people receiving the Six of Cups? You have the Two of Wands. Some of you guys are making plans. Maybe you could be making plans to go to your old neighborhood. Maybe see some old friends. Maybe see some old people. You have the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands is about traveling or just kind of like being in a rush to get to where you're going. So some of you guys could be definitely traveling to go see some old friends, some old people. People from your past, definitely for sure. Well, or you could just be in this space where you're just really focused on having fun, having a good time. Okay? Whoa. We have the Three of Wands. Okay? And then we also have the Strength card. Every sign has gotten the Strength card. Three of Wands is all about expansion. You know, expanding things forward, going big or going home. The Strength card is all about Spirit basically sending encouragement and letting you know that, like, you can make some amazing things happen if you continue to push forward or you continue to move forward. So, continue to move forward with this energy here, okay? And just know that, like, you know, if you're feeling a little bit of nostalgic and you can't really, like, you know, combat that energy, just lean into the Strength card, you know? Just lean into the Strength card. You have the Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles energy is very nurturing. It's also a very nurturing sign. But, you know, she's very maternal. But she's also a businesswoman. So I feel like, you know, you could also be, you know, maybe spending time with someone a little bit older than you, a little bit wiser than you. And maybe you can use this person as like a way to kind of get some advice or things like that. For whatever it is that you're feeling. I definitely feel like you're going to lean into that person for advice a lot. You have the Page of Swords. Some of you guys are thinking about new ways of communicating, new ways of doing things. This could be writing, journaling, vlogging, blogging, however it may be. Some of you guys are thinking about really writing a book. Maybe it's a children's book with the Six of Cups. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy is, you know, it's like obstacles. So at the end of the day, whatever newness that you have coming towards you, just know that it's going to have obstacles, but it's nothing to stop you from getting to the bag. Point blank, period. Next card combination we have, this is not a combination, this is a card, sorry about that. This is the Tower card. I actually love this Tower card because it looks less chaotic, okay? But it basically looks like she's sad. She's like, when is my Prince Charming gonna come save me? Like, she's thinking about it. So I feel like you are experiencing some sudden changes right now. Spirit, what are the messages you have for the Tower card? You have the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands energy is about feeling like, you know, you have so many obstacles. You're just hit with adversity after adversity after adversity. Spirit, why is pile 3 receiving the Nine of Wands? What is the message here? The Nine of Wands. The Death card. So Scorpio could be significant, but I definitely just think that, you know, you are currently going through a rebirth. And, you know, this rebirth is going to be a lot different than you're accustomed to because it's a rebirth. It's literally, you know, the thought of actually dying and being rebirthed again. Think of yourself as a phoenix, you know. That phoenix that dies is not the same phoenix that rises out of those ashes. So think about that. You have the Four of Pentacles as well as the Hermit energy. Some of you guys could just be taking some time to yourself, you know, or maybe needed some time to yourself to do some deep introspection. For some of you, I definitely feel like journaling is going to be great for you to just kind of like release. It's a lot going on in the mind. You have the King of Wands here. King of Wands energy is like leadership energy, entrepreneurship energy, you know, a position of power, really. So some of you guys could be thinking about just new things you could do to kind of maintain this position of power. Some of you guys can be thinking about what can you do to kind of get into this position of power. Spirit, why is my pal 3 people receiving King of Wands? Ace of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, this could be a new love situation, but I definitely am getting like self-love. Maybe you're just trying to really pour into yourself at this time, and you know that in order to pour into yourself, you really got to tap into yourself. So I think you could be using this sudden change or this sudden rebirth as a way to tap into yourself to really get to know yourself. That's the energy I'm seeing here for you. And last but not least, we have the Three of Wands energy here. And Three of Wands energy, like I say all the time, is all about expansion. You know, it comes right after the Two of Wands when it speaks about just the planning. Three of Wands is expanding. So I definitely feel like you are thinking about expanding. Spirit, what are the messages you have for the Three of Wands? Wow. Yeah, the Tower card again. So there's definitely some changes happening, especially when it comes to expanding. Some of you guys could be taking a trip. Three of Wands also speaks about, you know, like global connection. So you could be connecting with people overseas to, you know, really make things happen for yourself. You have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely collaborating with other people. It could definitely be some type of like foreign culture or foreign collaboration or something like that. But you're definitely in the midst of collaborating. Spirit, what other messages do we have here? You have the Seven of Cups here. Spirit just basically wants you to really get down to the nitty-gritty about what it is that you want with the Seven of Cups. Because the Seven of Cups is always about like having too many options, or really maybe having too many ideas and not really set on one. So Spirit is basically saying get set on one so they can know exactly what they're trying to do for you. You have the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups energy is once you get set on everything, you'll be able to have that emotional fulfillment. You'll be able to see what it is that you're really trying to bring into fruition here. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're still in the indecision. You know, you're still really in indecision. So Spirit is just really asking for you to make a decision. Make a decision, honey. So they can move forward with this. Yeah, judgment. Make a decision. It's heavy on make a decision. Once you make the decision, you'll know exactly what you need to do and what needs to happen. Any other messages you have for my pile 3 people, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Wow. What a great way to end up the reading with the Wheel of Fortune energy here. This is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this energy for my pile 3 people. I definitely feel like you have some good luck, good energy coming your way. Spirit just wants you to be really focused. But look at all these 10s. 10, 10, 10. Wow. So 10s across the board, honey. I'm loving this energy for you. Without further ado, we're going to get right into your 3 yes and no questions. I hope you've taken the time to meditate on them. Spirit, what is the answer to the first yes and no question for my pile 3 people? Ooh, we got the Nine of Pentacles here. So that's an ultimate yes. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Pile 2 got the Nine of Pentacles, or was it Pile 3? I can't remember. But Pile 2 got the Nine of Pentacles for theirs. Oh no, Pile 1 actually, Pile 1. So you got the Nine of Pentacles here. That's an ultimate yes. It's just really enjoying, you know, living in the moment, enjoying the fruits of your labor. We have the Five of Cups here. Five of Cups, I'm going to say no. That's about living in the past, okay? You know, you're living too deeply in the past. And final is going to be the Moon card. I'm going to say yes and no for this one. The reason why I'm going to say yes and no for the Moon card, because the Moon card can be about confusion, but it could also be about clarity. So it really depends on where you're at. If you're in a space of confusion, this is definitely a no. But if you're in a space of clarity, this is a yes. Bringing it all together, I definitely feel like, you know, you are very focused on, you know, living in the moment. I think you are very focused on living in the moment and, you know, really bringing into fruition a luxurious life, a luxurious way of living. Or at least that's what you're trying to manifest. But I do feel like with this Five of Cups and this Moon card, I feel like you're really focused on the past and what happened in the past and what you didn't do in the past and what you weren't able to create in the past. But you have to think about it, like, you've done a lot of work since the past. You're 10 times the person that you were in the past. So Spirit really wants you to focus on that, and that's why the Nine of Pentacles is present, because it's all about being present. You know, really need you to be present as you move forward through life, you know, especially as you're manifesting. Because if you're too far in the future, they can't help you with the future. They need you to be in the present and aligning yourself with the future so they know exactly what to give you. So that's basically what I'm seeing here for you, Pile 3. I hope this message has found you well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let your girl know how you like this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.